Okay, this video is going to be about anxiety and other mental issues. I'm all sorry. I'm also going to throw some advice and things like that in there. It might not be too helpful, but maybe I could try to share and help, people who are going through the same thing, and that, show them that they're not the only ones dealing with it. They're not alone. They're not. Anyways, shit. So I don't even know where the fuck to start. But basically, I'm just gonna start off by saying that I have horrible anxiety, really bad anxiety. I do take medicine for it. I'm still trying to look for a medicine that's actually working. Right now I'm on Zoloft, if any of you have heard of that. I don't know what it, there might be another name for it in other countries and other parts of the world and stuff, but, in the US and Canada, I believe it's called Zoloft. And it's used for depression, anxiety, OCD, and something else, I think, but it's for those three. And I actually deal with all three, and, so, yeah. I'm still on the search for something that actually works. I'm trying to get an appointment soon so my doctor can switch up my medicine, or because I really don't like the medicine I'm on. I mean, if anyone else that is on it likes it, great, but it just doesn't work for me. I've been on tons of medicine since I've been on a couple different, maybe not tons, but I've been on a couple different pills since I was 15 or 16. I think it was 15 when I started taking them. Sorry, that's my dog. And the first one I ever started taking was Prozac, I believe. I don't remember exactly what I took a few years ago, but if I remember correctly, the first one I've ever taken was Prozac. Obviously, it didn't work. I may have taken something else after that, if I remember, but I don't remember the name. I was on Paxil around when I was like 17, and 16 or 17 I was on that. I actually may have been, I was between 16 or 17, and that was just horrible. If I missed a day, it would just, like, I wouldn't miss a day on purpose or anything like that, but if I were, like, waiting for a refill or something, or just ran out early, or forgot to take a pill, I would get so sick, so nauseous, I couldn't even, like, get out of bed. It was just, and the withdrawal, just, it was horrible. And after I was, like, weaning myself off of it, I was still getting those withdrawal symptoms, and I dealt with that for like a week or two until it finally just blew over. But getting off that and dealing with the 2 weeks of that stuff was just fuck. And then and then when I turned 18, I believe I was on Wellbutrin. I was on 18 or 19, I started Wellbutrin, didn't work. Xanax was after that, don't even get me started on that. And then now I am on Zoloft, and that's just not working for me. I can't even get comfortable without getting really, really tired or wanting to fall asleep or just... So, yeah, hopefully I can get... I mean, I understand as an anxiety pill, and it's gonna make you more or less kind of sedated, but I don't want to just get comfortable and just sit down, you know, while watching a movie or something and just pass out. That's not gonna fly with me. I mean, it just doesn't work overall. That's not the only thing. I still get panic attacks. I still get that really bad chest tightness, and the doctor actually did prescribe me blood pressure medicine. It's called Propanol. It's kind of I don't know how to pronounce it. Propanol. Anyways, it's a blood pressure medicine, and I'm not taking it because I have high blood pressure or anything. It's for the physical effects of the physical parts of anxiety. So when my chest, I get that really tight chest feeling, which I get all the time. And my heart races. That's what it's for. It's supposed to ease that, and I'm only supposed to take it when I really need it, so I don't have to take it every day. But that shit knocks you out, just makes you feel like, woo. So, yeah. But, yeah. Anyways, sorry for rambling on about that. But to get the point, the point of this video is you're not alone. I deal with panic attacks nearly every day, and they just sneak up on me. They don't really, like, anything can get me going. Whether it's just going into a place with a bunch of people, someone, you know, saying that they need to tell me something, or they need to talk to me, or acting, you know, or someone getting mad at me, which I don't know, anything really sets me off, and it's just, and, but, yeah. Sorry, this was really just kind of, I feel weird kind of talking about it, but I'm trying to get that out there, and if you can't tell either, which I'm sure it's very obvious, I have acne, and that just makes everything, my self-confidence and esteem is always been really bad. I've never, like, thought, I've never ever thought that I was attractive or anything like that, and the acne doesn't help. I mean, I am 20. I'm going to be 21 in May, and I've dealt with this shit for years. I think it first started getting really bad when I was like 14, and I've tried everything. Like, every face wash, everything. I even tried Proactive a couple years ago, but that sucked. That broke me out even more. Went to the dermatologist, and I'm going to the dermatologist again, and my skin was, I think last year, my skin was actually clear. The only thing that was left were the scars. I don't think you can really notice them right now because I have a lot of makeup on. But my face was cleared up. So I was taking something called Adoxa, which is doxycycline, which is just the antibiotic for your skin. And they gave me some face wash, and a few creams for my face, and it worked. And then I had to stop. Then I stopped taking it because insurance changed and all that. So I wasn't able to make any appointments, go to the doctor, and now I'm back on it, and it's not working as well as it did. So I guess my body just got too used to it, and it's not working anymore. And I could try Accutane, but I'm petrified of needles. I did used to have piercings, but that's different for me. Just anything that involves taking blood, and and they have to take blood every month for 6 months, something like that, while you're on it, and I just can't do that. Plus, being on the anxiety medicine, I can't do that anyway, so maybe my self-esteem and everything would just be so much better if this would just go away, because I just feel so gross, and so, even with the makeup on, I just feel, So it's definitely not helping my anxiety either, but I'll talk more about that in a video specifically for acne, because this is just for anxiety. But anyways, back to the anxiety part. I also have this thing where I constantly, this might sound freaky and just totally psychotic, but I have this thing where I constantly wash my hands, and that's where the OCD part comes in. I constantly wash my hands a lot, and I wash them until they get red and dry, and they burn. And they're not too bad right now. They are a little dry, but there just has to be like soap, preferably antibacterial soap. Otherwise, I'll just lip shit. Especially if I'm out in a public place and I'm like touching stuff, and especially if I have like a cut or scratch or something on my hand or anywhere on my body. That has to be. I'm constantly washing that with like soap and water or alcohol or something just to keep it clean. So I am petrified of catching something horrible. I mean, I'm healthy. I know I am, and I don't really have any reason to really freak out or worry, because I know that's where I have an immune system. You're not supposed to be completely clean. I mean, I take showers every day, but that's beside the point. But I just constantly wash my hands, and I constantly have to be clean. Everything has to be clean. I have to wash my hands before I touch my face. I have to wash my hands before. I have to keep just everywhere completely clean, because I freak out. If something, say, my underwear touched the floor, they have to be fucking washed, even if they're clean. It's just like, no, I'm not fucking touching that shit. Even if it's just on my own floor, I'm just like, no. So, yeah, it's a little fucked up, but I hope I'm not the only one like that. I think I know one other person that is like that, but other than that, I don't really, I don't know. I think it's a little weird too, but it's just something I can't control. I can't help. And I will just like flip shit if, another thing too is that my I can go from from 1 second I can just be totally fine, totally chill like this, and then next I can like start crying my eyes out, which I do a lot anyway, but that's just, but I can go from being okay 1 second and then just crying my eyes out the next, or punching a wall, or just screaming my head off, and just like, so I'm pretty sure I'm bipolar on top of my anxiety, which I'm actually gonna talk to the doctor about that next time I go, because that's probably why my anxiety medicine isn't working. So this video is 15 minutes long, almost 16 right now, and I've been just rambling on about everything, but I just want people to know that, you're not alone, everything will be okay. There are days where I just feel like I just want to give up, I want to, like, hate myself, and, and I've actually been feeling a lot like that, lately. I don't want any sympathy, so don't, but the point of this video is just to share everything that's on my mind, and, I've thought about, messing around with my medicine and just, but I'm not gonna do that, because I know I have tons of people, including my boyfriend, who will be so fucked up if something happened, and I don't want to do that to people, and I have things that I want to do in life, and life is not fucking easy, but you just gotta roll with the shit. You just gotta roll with everything that comes, because it's just, nothing's fucking easy. And as far as I'm concerned, mental illnesses are just as bad as physical sicknesses. Because I know it can really mess people up, and I know it can also physically mess with people too, so it really pisses me off, and people are like, oh, anxiety is just, everyone has anxiety, it's not that bad, things like that, and it's, no, really, okay, I'm sure, yes, everyone has anxiety. I mean, there may not even be people that have anxiety, but everyone has anxiety to an extent, but there are just people like me, and a few other people I know that have it worse than others, who need medicine or need therapy or something to actually control it. And me, I have to have medicine, because otherwise I can't control it. I can ease my panic attacks, maybe ease my anxiety by, listening to music, singing, talking to friends, whatever. But I can never really, no matter how hard I've tried, I've never been able to control it. And so far, no medicine has been helping that so far, so. So, obviously, if anyone's going through the same thing, go to the doctor, they'll prescribe something, even if it takes 20 fucking different medicines. I'm sure you'll find something. I still haven't found anything yet that actually works. So, if you're on something that's already working well for you, I'm glad, because kind of sucks, waiting for, I really hate stuffing my face with pills every day, but I know that I have to take it because it's what's gonna help me. And there are just days I just want to dump my medicine down the toilet or in the trash or something and just say fuck it. And I know I can't just stop taking it because just stopping any medicine can really mess you up and I don't want to fuck myself up permanently and have a seizure or go into shock or something, and I'm not gonna risk that as much as I don't want to fucking take it, but because it just doesn't work for me. But I'm just gonna have to take it until I find something. So, yeah, don't stop your medicine, please. If you absolutely need to stop it, just wean yourself off it. Like, say if you're on one pill, say if you're taking a pill, one whole pill, or then just, keep taking that, and then just take half a pill for a few days, and then take maybe a quarter of a pill after a few days, and then you can eventually stop it altogether. That's what the Xanax I just took. When I was on my Xanax, I eventually just weaned myself off of it, because that is a drug. I know that I've heard that's one drug you really don't want to fuck around with. And when the doctor told me that, oh yeah, this drug is very addictive and things like that, and I'm just like, great. And I know it's an abused drug, so I didn't really feel great about being on that. So plus it didn't work. So I just hated the way I felt. I felt like a fucking zombie, and that's how I feel with the Zoloft too. So, but anyways, I'll do another video one of these days, because this one's just kind of rambling, just kind of random shit. I didn't really like have a set, I didn't really have anything written down or anything like I knew what to say. I was just kind of just pouring this all out. So I don't know if this video was pointless or what, but I hope maybe somebody can take this might make people feel a little better about themselves, or maybe, I don't know. But if it does, great. I tried giving some advice, but I guess that didn't work out too well. But I'll try to make a new video that will actually have, maybe I'll answer questions or something, or, maybe I'll just do like a question video, have people send me, questions, and I'll, answer them about dealing with, and maybe that'll be easier for, and maybe, that'll be easier, I think. So, yeah, actually, which gives me an idea. Leave comments below, because I've decided my next video is going to be just a question and answers thing about anxiety. So, do that, and then maybe I can actually help and give advice and make a video that's more helpful, because this one's just kind of rambling, so, and I'm still rambling, so, anyways, I do apologize for the acne. Couldn't really camouflage that up this time. I was trying to find a place where sit my camera, webcam, and, instead of holding it, so, I mean, this is not that bad, but hope it doesn't bother you too much, but, yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but, so, I will see you guys in my next video.